Hey, good morning. Hello, YouTubers. So I was going to talk about a little bit about how eBay was, review the last year, 2017. I know I didn't do this entire year. I think I started in, I want to say June or July of 2017. That was 6 months, so half a year. I have half a year experience. I still feel like I don't know anything, but you know, I'm learning as I go. I think maybe I know more than I think I do. I've learned a lot of little things that I can't even remember to explain to you. Trying to explain to somebody how to post on eBay is harder than you would think it would be, because you can explain it, and when you're just saying, hey, I do this, this, and this, and it sounds easy, but when you're explaining to somebody who's like, hey, can I help? And she's looking at you like, Tweedledee, don't have no idea what you're talking about. So, yeah, it's a lot more complicated. It's easy, but it's complicated. It's so weird. I don't know. Anyways, so last year for me was a lot of learning. I know I still have a lot more to go. Fun though. I love selling on eBay. I think it's really fun. And, let's see. I don't know. I know I haven't hit top rated yet. I'm very close. I'm a small seller, so it's taken me a while to hit. I think you gotta hit I just gotta get the $1,000 in sales. And that's the only thing. And I'm really close to that. Let's see. I think I'm around 700 or 800. So I've made 700 or 800 in sales money in 6 months, and that's with me just spontaneously listing around my family and my fibromyalgia. I can't always do things because of that, but that's just me spontaneously listing and trying to do things. But you know, I've learned a lot with the post. I've learned a lot with eBay. I've dabbled a little bit in different areas, and I've found different things that I think are fun or I like to do. The funny thing was, though, I thought I'm going to go on here and real fast and pay my sales tax. And it was only $2.88. I thought this is going to be easy. I remember when I was looking in there and I got my vendor's license, it'd be the same place, right? Well, I went to do that. I ended up in the wrong place. I was lost. I was confused. Things are asking me the wrong questions. So I called the number on my vendor's license paper, and she obviously wasn't here because she asked me what county I was in. But she was awesome. She was great. I don't know her name. She got me where I needed to go. Took me all the steps through it, gave me threw me bones here and there when I don't think she was really supposed to, but don't tell nobody about that part. And she helped me. Like, I didn't know at a certain point you're supposed to take, like, alright, your tax amount you made, and then times it or divide it against the number of sales, and then this, that, and the other. I don't remember. I wrote the notes. So I didn't know you were supposed to do any of that. I didn't know this page was going to pop up, and she helped me do that and explain to me. And she used to sell on eBay. So she knew exactly what she was talking about and was able to help me. So that was awesome, and she gave me some tidbits, some information. She was great. I wish I could just have her help me with the rest of my taxes. I don't know. So, I think I'm going to look into those. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do those on my own or not. The lady who's always done our taxes, that is what she does, but I don't know that she would understand eBay, you know, e-commerce, that kind of area. Plus, I don't think she's going to really want to do all that. I feel like that would be too much work, because she is not, like, we pay her the legal amount, but she is the neighbor of my parent-in-laws, So she's a family friend, and she's older, and she's always kind of done taxes for us because we're, you know, friends, whatever, but not like, that's when you're like bringing one pay stub, and then she'll do it for you, and you give her the cost, whatever, the certain fees, but it was definitely a huge discount. I think I could have probably done it on my own. I just never tried. So this year, I'm like, I don't know if I need to go get a CPA to help me, or I'm gonna look at it and see if it's something I can manage. I have so much stuff I want to do. There's like so many things in my head. I know taxes are due. I need to go dig out all the old everything, receipts. I have half of it organized, I'd say, like purchases and things like that. Obviously, a lot of it's on the GoDaddy or Outright, whichever you want to call it. That I use that program, and so a lot of stuff is organized. And then I have the live receipts filed in envelopes to the month they are for 2017. The only thing I don't really have organized and ready would be what I can claim as far as a home office. So I gotta look more into that, because this room is literally just my office. It's, you know, like, my husband made me that shelving for all my boxes. I got this shelf over here is where I typically put everything that's for sale, and it goes down. But, oh, my cat's down there. That right there is Batman. Anyways, I put stuff there, and then down here, and they're all empty. I've been doing a major clean out. This antique dresser, we could not get out of here. We bought the house. It's from the 1800s, so it's worth a lot. And, oh, hi. So that's where I do my photos, because we can't take it out. I don't know if they built the door around it. It won't fit. I don't even know how you would ever get it out of here. But anyway, so that's where I do my photos. I got piles there that need photographed. And then this is my last little bit of a pile here I'm finishing up. So yeah, this is my office. And it's only used for, sorry, let me fix this. It's only used for my business, my little entrepreneur thing I have going on that I've, kind of landed into. I really was never planning on doing all this. I was honestly planning on working, and then I couldn't, and then I started blogging, and then I'm like, online and selling odds and ends on Facebook. And I did that for a long time, but I was selling things on Facebook when I was working too. But then I'm like, what is this eBay, you know? And then landed here, and I didn't plan on being all these places. So I didn't plan on doing everything that I do that's online in the online world. I got some light coming in, sorry. But everything kind of led me there, and I found different things that I find fun. I know, no glasses today. So that's what I'm trying to get everything together and organized. I need to check my merch by Amazon. I have not checked that since probably around Thanksgiving, maybe, or before. I'm not even sure. To see if I've been approved. It's been a long time. So I need to check that. That's just another thing, but I'm like so excited about doing that. But like I do eBay and YouTube, which is this, and I think it's fun to try to help people in a different way. It took me a lot of nerve to do this, because I don't really like to be in the spotlight. And when I was blogging, which I blog, that's different. I feel like I can be completely, so it's going to take me a minute to get used to this. I do Twitter as well, but Twitter is like connected to my Instagram and maybe my Instagram. But I know it's connected to my blog. I'm not sure. And the Poshmark, I cashed out, and it's just not, I don't know. I think I'm not spending enough time there. I'm on eBay all day. Maybe eventually I'll be able to get there. I still have some things there. Just nothing's happening. I'm not playing the game where you have to like and follow and tap and whatever. If I were, I would probably be making sales. And I literally just started a Facebook page, a business Facebook page. Instagram actually took me there. I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do all these things, and like I have all these things in my head, and then taxes are definitely in my head, and I almost feel like I can't even do a schedule or do anything until these taxes are done, until I go through these boxes, until I do this. But I have to post on eBay, and I have to ship on eBay, and I have to revise items on eBay and relist the unsolds, and so I do all that typically first thing in the morning. That's the first thing I do, is come out and check solds and package the shipments, get those ready to go, and then I relist the unsolds, revise them, and I go through and I'll revise items in my active listings, and then I start listing items, and I mean that in itself takes hours, and then and all these other little things I do. And on top of that, I've been wanting to publish my book, my poem book. I wrote a poem book years ago, and I have to already publish poems, but I wanted to publish the entire book, so I needed to get that prepared. I've already got the site downloaded on my laptop that will help me do all that. And then I always wanted to write a book, so that's kind of always been in my head too. I'm thinking, well, if I'm going and doing all this and doing a public blog and organizing my poem book, then why wouldn't I try to write a book? Just one. My two goals in life were to publish a poem, because I always wrote poems when I was growing up, and I know they're not as popular today, and to publish a book. And I have never published the book, but I'm doing all these other things, so I feel like I need to try. Honestly, I've been so busy, I haven't even been able to read a book. So, and then Christmas was crazy. We had a lot of personal things going on. So, yeah. So I need to get organized. I need to make a schedule. I was watching another YouTuber who was talking about time frames from here to here. Instead of saying I want to get this amount, 50 done, you just time frame it. I'm going to, take pictures for an hour. I like her idea. You may have watched her video. She's very popular. I think I'm going to somehow try to figure that out. Everything's just been crazy. But I wanted to come on and at least talk to you guys for a little bit. I'm not sure if there's any particular videos or information you'd like to know. I feel like I'm like, what should I talk about? Because everybody else has already talked about these things or answered these things. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to talk about. I was thinking about, at first I was going to do my YouTube videos just about me in general, like my YouTube, like about my eBay, my Instagram, my Facebook, all my social networking, and about my fibromyalgia. And educate people on fibromyalgia and mix that in. I'm not sure if I should do that. I feel like I'd like to educate people about that and go about my eBay on here. I'm not sure if anybody has any opinions. Please let me know down below. I have some ideas. I just don't know what people really want to see. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's warming up a little bit here in Ohio, so I'm not sure where you're at. For watching.